What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to go over Instagram scam accounts for car parts. And this has been a little bit of a topic recently on Facebook and other places for people that are unsure about whether these Instagram accounts are legitimate who are selling these parts. It's nothing that's been new, but I've been seeing it pop up as topics lately, so I thought I'd go ahead and go over this with you guys because there's a few easy tells for accounts. So let's first off start off. There's actually an account called JDM Scam Police who, he doesn't have a lot of followers, but he goes out and kind of posts up and outs these scam accounts for you guys. So check them out, and you can see some of these other scam accounts. It's not all Honda parts, not all NSX stuff or S2000 stuff, but you can kind of see the trends that on these accounts if you're looking to kind of nail down who's a scammer and who's not. But I'm gonna go over a few of these accounts with you. Some of them I pulled from this page, some of them I found on my own, but my own personal signs. But first of all, I think if you go over. But first of all, if you look through this JDM scam account's postings, he tends to do some research. I think he looks at people's IP addresses, and because he gives a little bit of background of why they're scammers. So some of them he shows that they're in Cameroon. So this one, usually in Cameroon. Some of them are run by the same people in Cameroon, but it seems like he's looking up Instagram IP addresses or something like that. Sure, of course you can do that. You can do reverse image lookup. You can do all sorts of things. But if you look through these accounts, they're all very similar. They're all in their bio talking about able to ship worldwide, OEM car parts, rare parts, etc. Very generic names: Honda Spare Parts 17, S2000 KKK, Brown's Auto Auction, Retro Fast Garage, Honda Genuine. They're all super generic. So anyway, I'm gonna go through 6 pages and tell you how I do it. I don't look up their IPs because there's really easy tells. So again, generic names, EK9 Civic parts. And you can't go by the amount of followers they have. A lot of them have thousands and thousands of followers. But Honda Civic parts available, shipping worldwide. So, and the first thing you'll notice about all these accounts, once you look into them deeper, is that they have eye candy parts. So they're usually rare parts or sought after parts, expensive parts that they know probably by the amount of reactions that they've gotten on the account that they're stealing the pictures from or something like that. But it's an account that gathers a lot of these rare and exciting parts that if you're a car enthusiast and you're looking for car parts, this stuff excites you. 5-spoon steering wheels, 5-spoon spark plug covers. Those are rare parts. Euro Integra taillights, 5 Type R Integra or Civic clusters. This stuff makes your eyes get wide, right? We all know this. So they know this. This is what, you don't see any stupid parts like, alternators or starters on here, which is realistic for people to sell, but this is what's going to get people to their account. So anyway, when you start scrolling down, well, the first thing I do is I start scrolling down the page. And what I'm looking out for is I'm looking at all these parts that are posted in different backgrounds because they're most likely stolen from different accounts. So you got this cluster that's like on a couch or something. We got this seat that's in someone's bedroom with a wooden floor. We got this grill that's on a different wooden floor. We got this steering wheel that's outdoors in the dirt. Trailing arms that are in a cement garage of some sort. Steering wheel on like a wooden workbench. Grill on a tile floor. Console in the backyard. Steering wheel outside. door panels outside, gauge cluster on like a couch. And what you'll notice is a lot of these have no pricing and no comments, and they're posted on the same day. This is posted on November 6th. This is also posted on November 6th. This is also posted on November 6th. November 6th, November 6th, November 6th, November 6th, November 6th. This is what they do. They upload like multiple photos, multiple parts per day. They grab the description. So the descriptions usually match the parts, so you won't notice anything off in that respect because they steal it from the same source in the same post. Usually there's no pricing, and usually if someone asks for price, they'll respond, DM us for more information or something, message me. So and look at this, it's not even the same dude, it's not even the same account, it's some other guy. This is very common too. I don't know what was up with this. If they changed, it was a different account, and it's some other person associated with this account or watching it that's asking them to DM them. It's very common. Again, no pricing, no comments, no pricing. I don't know if this is pricing or not. 4,300 for a stock steering wheel is not realistic. So if ask for pricing, just trademarks, and I've seen him on a few of these. Message me, Francis, whatever. Message me. These are, I don't know what the story is behind this, but they're also probably scam accounts and related to this one for some reason. Description, no pricing, no comments. Description, no pricing, no comments. Description, no pricing, no comments. They're all set up the same way. Let's look at S2000 parts. So these are like EKF formula arms, which are really expensive and sought after. This one, for some reason, has some worthless parts like a slave cylinder and stuff like that. But what sticks out to me is this one. This is listed by SoCal S2K Parts. They're a very well-known shop in Southern California. I know these guys personally. And look, S2KAuto.parts is posting these up. This is obviously stolen from SoCal S2K Parts. Again, no comments here. There's not many posts in this account. But Honda Spare Parts 17, another generic name. Introdux with an X, the Honda brand. These are Honda's Thuts on. This is not even English. I don't even know what this was trying to say. But again, scroll down and look at what we're seeing. We're seeing parts in the dirt. We're seeing parts on a white tile floor. We're seeing on cement in the garage. This almost looks like SoCal S2K Parts also. So, if you look at them, it looks like the quality of each picture is different because it's taken by different people's phones. We got wooden taillights on a wooden floor here. We got headlights on a tile floor, and they're cropped horribly. This picture is cropped horribly. That's another thing that you'll end up seeing too, is the cropping of these photos is terrible. Grill on a cement, some radiator support or something on a grass, some bumper, J-Blood front bumper on a wooden floor. It looks like a shop. We got some more wooden floors here, but they look like they're different locations. Got a wooden table. We got seats that are in front of like some kind of shed. We got an exhaust that's on a tile outdoors on a tile. Again, these look like they're all taken in from different spots because they're stolen pictures. All right, looking at Honda_S2000 parts, another generic name. Honda Home S2000 parts going for very good prices, fast shipping. So you scroll down, look at these parts. Again, different wooden floors, a cement floor, outside on the asphalt. got outside, some kind of tile. I got a garage, a coated garage. We got uncoated garages. Like, this is not, it's easily, I can tell this is illegitimate. And let's go look at the descriptions again. We'll see the same thing. Oh, this one has pricing. Some of them do have pricing, some of them don't. But they're all the same, very low comments. February 3rd. Are the next ones posted on the same date? Yep, February 3rd. No comments, no pricing. No comments. February 3rd. February 3rd. Again. February 3rd. February 3rd. So, okay, let's look at Retro Fast Garage USA. This name sounds pretty legitimate. It's even got their own logo. It's possible that they even stole this logo and this name from another account. I'm not sure. But if you look at these guys, like, look at these seats. Every seat is taken in a different location. And on the wheels, a different location. This is not even trying to be the same people. And on that note, there are accounts that do out there. I am aware that there are accounts out there that, offer to show or list parts for sale. Like, if you're in the NSX, if you want to be a hub for NSX parts, they'll follow a bunch of NSX owners and offer to post their parts on their page, so they can, get a lot of followers and basically be a hub for NSX parts. But in those cases, they'll usually, they'll post up a picture, but they'll say, hey, seats for sale, contact at Chris Lum, because they want to put you in contact with whoever's actually selling the parts. These accounts obviously are not doing that. They're not trying to be a hub for selling parts for other people, because they're not tagging anyone else. How are you supposed to know where to go? They want you to contact them. They're acting like they're the ones who have these parts and they're selling them. So again, look at these. These pictures they're from all over the place. It's so obvious. All right, NSX one. I did find one NSX page, and this is a super obvious one also for me. Again, generic name, generic description, worldwide shipping, and all these parts are in different places again. And I personally am familiar with a bunch of these parts. I've seen them posted on Facebook in various places, and some of these are mine. One of them's mine. A couple of them are my buddies. So this one is a local NSX owner, Tom Chu. I think his Instagram handle is Chu on this. He's a local SoCal guy. I know he posted this up recently. These headlights, these are my headlights. This is my house. This is my flooring. That's my hand. This trunk mat, this is my buddy Dennis's. Cars with Dennis. He's a local SoCal NSX owner also. So, look at it. These are parts posted up different locations. Look at this. There's a roll bar here, and either the original post was selling the roll bar or taking a picture of his new roll bar, but I know this guy's a local SoCal guy too. But the description is crankshaft from 91 NSX, so that's unusual. The description doesn't match the picture. That's unusual for that to happen, but sometimes it can happen. Again, no comments. Okay, so now you know how to spot these accounts. What do you do? So personally, first things first is to protect yourself. When you have parts for sale on Instagram or Facebook, what I do is I put my name on them. It's a watermark. You can write out your name on a piece of paper if you want, like the old school way they used to tell you to do that on the forums, and some Facebook groups still make you do that. But I put my name on every single picture. And how I do that is you can either do that through your native app on your phone, or what I do is upload these, or act like I'm uploading them to a story on Instagram, and I type in the name. Use the text function on the story, type in whatever I want to type in, name, and also whatever descriptions you want, and instead of posting it to my story, I save it to my phone, and so that way I can post it to Facebook also with the same watermarks on it. So I posted my seats down here for sale, put my name on them again, posted these same exact pictures of Facebook. I don't think they got stolen because I've never seen them on any other account, but that's how you would protect yourself. They generally don't steal other photos, like they don't steal this photo and act like these wheels are for sale because the description is not there. They want to steal the photo and the description together. So that's generally what they're looking out for. So protect yourself. Also, these guys, or whoever they may be, they'll end up following you. You know, for me, I always review every single follower as much as I can, at least. And especially these scam accounts, if I see them following me, what I'll do is, first of all, I'll forward them to the JDM Scam Police account. Second, once I scroll through and confirm that they're probably a scammer, I go to my page, I go to my followers, and then I will remove them from my followers. Once I remove them, I'll actually go back to their account and block them. So, you know, it's a multi-step process. It's, you know, you're not going to stop everyone, right? You know, for every one account you block, there's hundreds more being created every day. But it's protecting yourself as much as you can and protecting the community, protecting your friends as well. The less exposure that these accounts have to you, your pictures, and your friends' pictures, the less chance of scamming you and your friends and the community. So, you know, we all want to work together and get rid of these guys. They're no good. They're not good for anyone. They're stealing pictures. They're acting like other people. They're, you know, asking for money with want you to send money with no protection. So obviously this is 2023. If you don't know that, you know, surprisingly, there's still people getting scammed like that, right? You guys need to use your common sense. Don't be sending money internationally or anywhere without protection. Me personally, I don't even buy stuff out of state or I don't buy stuff shipped to myself unless it's a legit shop, or if it's a account on Instagram or Facebook, it's someone that has vouchers or that I've seen around, and you know, I can kind of gauge their legitimacy. So otherwise I just don't buy it. You know, if you're super desperate, and you know, these guys are preying on people that are desperate, who want these eye candy parts, who want the deals. They're preying on you to give up your any inhibition that you have for getting a scam. They want to break past that barrier and do anything they can to make you desperate to purchase something from them, or quote unquote purchase, and actually just send them money. And you know, they'll never send you anything, especially if you send it without protection. So you know, use PayPal. You know, protection services is not perfect, obviously, but you know, do what you can. Use a credit card, and do a chargeback when you don't get anything. But that's the video for today. I hope it was educational for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I think it's pretty easy to, you know, there's looking through these various accounts, they're all very, very, very similar. There's few variations here. Like I said, some of them have pricing, some of them don't. Some of them might even be followed by, it might show here, followed by, you know, someone you know. But that doesn't mean they're legitimate. I can have tens of thousands of followers. That doesn't mean they're legitimate. If you're skeptical of it, you know, go ahead, post up and ask someone on Facebook if you want to. That's also fine. But a lot of these, you know, it's easy to figure out on your own what is a scam account and what's not. So protect yourself, protect your images, protect your friends in the community, and do your due diligence. So that's it for today's video, guys. Drop a comment, give me any kind of questions you have, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.